Making a level in LDtk. Laying bricks. In the last video, we covered how to set up our layers in AutoTiles, so if you haven't done that yet, check out the link provided. Level size. Since our tiles are 32 by 32, the default level size of 256 by 256 seems a bit cramped. If we do the math, that means that we can only fit 8 tiles across in either direction. Let's double it.
Press Shift W or Grav accent to open World View.
Change the default new level size from 256 by 256 to 512 by 512. Under Level Properties, change the size of the current level to 512 by 512. Press Shift W again to close the world view. Controls. Press the H key anytime to show the quick help tips and review the basic controls in the top section. Left mouse button draws. Right mouse button erases. Middle mouse button or holding the space bar then dragging with the left mouse button pans the screen. Plus or minus on the keyboard zooms in or out. Escape key clears your selection or closes windows or closes panels or cancels in action. Alt and left click selects a single tile or entity. Shift and Alt and left click and drag selects all tiles and entities in a region. I noticed on my machine if I don't press Alt first, it will not work. Command or Control on Windows plus Alt and left click while dragging duplicates your selection. Space zooms and fits the level on the screen. Shift and left click and drag draws a rectangle of tiles. Shift and left click fills an area. Shift and right click erases an area. Let's build some levels. I'll start by dragging out some tiles randomly how I see fit. Using the left click and painting some tiles, then doing a shift left click to drag out some extra platforms. Pay attention to the height between each platform. I'll give about 2 to 3 tiles height between each. We'll have to make sure we can jump high enough later in our game. Add another level. Press Shift W to go into World View. Make sure the world layout is set to 2D free map. Then add another level next to this one. A technique that's useful for indoor areas is to flood fill the entire level with shift click, then erasing different shapes with the right click, or using shift and right click and dragging out an area to erase it. Since we can see our previous level, we can give the levels a sense of continuity. Let's quickly set a background on each level before adding more details. Press Shift and W again to open the world view screen. Under BG Image, click the No Image button to select our background. Go to Palm Tree Island /sprites/background, then select bgimage.ping. With world view still open, click your previous level and this time under BG Image, click the orange down arrow button to select the already loaded bgimage.ping. Note that there are some settings here that we could customize if we wanted to. The default option to cover level, keep aspect ratio works great for our use case. It will stretch the image and maintain its proportions. Clicking the drop-down reveals there are some other options. 1. Not scaled. Does not resize the image at all. 2. Fit inside, keep aspect ratio. Fits the image inside the level and maintains the aspect ratio. 3. Cover level, keep aspect ratio. Scales the image to fill the level and maintains the aspect ratio. 4. Cover, dirty scaling. Scales the image and ignores the aspect ratio. The image may be distorted. 5. Repeat. Repeats the image like a tile. This is good for tiled backgrounds. If for some reason you want to remove the image and you can't see the delete button, open the current level settings screen with the C key and delete it from there.